And I want to welcome live stream viewers tuning in already. Looks like we got Mark Mosier out there.
Left.
All right, I got Mr. Knoll in the infield. I got Mr. Kelly in the outfield. Wags at the far end. Gentlemen, turn them loose. You've got 1:15 on the clock. Turn and burn.
75 seconds left. One minute left. "45 seconds left.
Looks like Mr. Charles having a little issue at the moment. See if he can't get it sorted out here.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, looking for a check-in from Mr. Carpenter, Mr. Charles Lazer. All right, looks like my driver's about ready. Richard, you need to check that right front fender. Looks like I might be rubbing that right front tire a little bit. But either way, it's time to rock and roll. He's got what he's got. I was when he was turning, so we'll see. All right, your order for this one's going to be John Cola, Charles Lazer, Richard Doyle, John Carpenter. Heat 1 of 2 for Bomber. Here we go. Beautiful Saturday for some RC racing. Sun's out, clear blue skies, a little chilly. Just means we need to make some chili. If you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. After about 4 laps, John Cole showing the way, 34.403. We got a little longer track today. Last week, the front straight was narrowed up, widened out the infield, and now we did that on the back straight as well. Carl's throwing a little elbow on Cola, taking over that top spot.
3 minutes left.
.33 lap pace for John Cola. Charles back at just under a quarter second now. Richard in third. Carpenter back 3/10, trying to run him down. If we can't find your leader out there. John Cole in that orange number 5. Charles running the cream and purple. Sideways on the front straightaway, and Carpenter had nowhere to go. Mr. Richard rocking the Nova body. Thank you, sir. Cola down to a 6.63, new fast lap for himself. Charles has the fast lap of the group, a 6.43. Carpenter with a 7.3, Richard 7.2. Halfway drivers, halfway. Up next to Ocala Bomber Heat 2, David Coleman, TJ Nolan, Mike Raines, Jamie Kelly. You guys need to be in staging. A lot of racing going on today. 300 some entries down at Dean's for the 8 scale series on the off-road. We got Ron John's racing today, Callahan's racing today on the oval. I think they're racing some 1RCs up at Dusty's. Just about a minute to go.
1 minute left.
There you go. Mr. Cola still showing the way on a 34.407. That orange Camaro. Rocking the ribbed front tires, if I'm not mistaken. Showing you how it's done. Mr. Charles in second. He is back 5.2. Richard in third. Down about 3 or 4 laps. Mr. Carpenter battling out with him by 4/10. Oh, just laying in some 6.8s to 7.2s right there pretty consistently. 10 seconds to go. Again, Bomber Heat 2, you need to be in staging. Coleman, Nolan, Raines, Kelly. That is time, drivers. Race it out. And shut it down. John Cola taking it 34.405, setting a good bar there. Charles with 33. Carpenter taking over that third spot over Richard by 2.7. Both of them with 28 laps.
3 minutes left.
All right, drivers, once again, that red light is on. No hot laps. You may check them in.
2 minutes,
As soon as we get a couple
left.
marshals out in that infield, we'll turn you loose.
Two minutes left.
Looks like Cole's going to take the infield. All right, gentlemen, you got 150 on the clock. Turn them loose.
"90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. Your order's going to be Coleman, Nolan, Raines, and Kelly. Current TQ
30 seconds
34,405.
left.
Everybody's in the A main tonight, but you always want to be up front, you know. Here we go. Who's got the car in this round? TJ sticking down the inside here. Coleman making it happen. Coleman fights back off of 4. Oh, Reigns gets into TJ. That was his one freebie right there. And it looks like Coleman had an old kerfluffle down the front straight. Reigns a new fast lap, 6.84. TJ's got a 6.71. Jamie's got a 7.3. Boys driving awfully hard for the first round. Mike Reigns showing the way, 35,403. I'm pretty sure Karma is going to get him back here in a second. DJ's on a mission right now. Down to a 6.49 fast lap. Mike just lets him on by. Oh, man. He's waiting. Oh, no. He got a kerfluffle in 4. All good. Everybody's in the A right now. It's TJ back to the lead. Coleman back a quarter second in second. Reigns the third. Jamie behind him by about 5 seconds and change. And it's going to switch up here again. Right now, everybody looks like they're going to lock into the top 6. Oh, no. Reigns put it in the infield, down in the muck.
2 minutes left.
Just searching for that moisture. $130 to go up next. Ready to run Sportsman. It's going to be Miles, Bob, Richard. Coleman showing the way out there in that 51 Mustang. Blue, white, and red. Oh, maybe a little white on the hood there.
1 minute left.
Coleman taking a past champions groove out there, trying to work the cushion. I don't think it's working for him yet. Still showing the way, though. Top 2 on a TQ run here with 40 seconds to go. David Coleman showing the way. DJ all over him, 9/10 at the line, though. These boys shaking and baking through the turns. Mike Reigns trying to run him back down here after that unfortunate kerfluffle in the infield. I think we might want to blow the track off here after this one. Boys kicking some rocks out there and stuff. Oh, no. Coleman spins it out on the straightaway. Had a fast lap that lap, too. He's going to drop down to second. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. And everybody's done. Shut it down. TJ Nolan going to hold on to that one. New TQ, 34,405. Beat the other one by 4/10. Mike Reigns in second, 33 laps. Coleman with 33. Back less than a tenth overall. Mr. Jamie with 30. Everybody in there scored in the top 6 so far.
3 minutes left.
All right, we're going to pause here for a second, see if we can't get that track blown off, get some of those rocks out of there. He stopped. All right, boys and girls, let's restart that clock. Get my marshals out there in the infield. I've got a couple of them. All right, drivers, let's turn them loose.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Get out, marshals. Who in the world is driving backwards under green and yellow conditions, Mr. Bob? Well, the red light is not on. Rolled across the line, Mr. Bob.
Two minutes left.
All right, we had 4 drivers that last race. Mr. Mike is in a chair, so he's not driving
90
across that
seconds
track.
left.
He's going to get stuck if he goes any further. So let's see. Jamie's out there. Coleman's out there. TJ's out there.
75 seconds left.
Casey, can you jump out in the infield too? Yeah, can you jump in the infield there? If not, we can have Jamie
1
do it.
minute left.
He's out there anyways, so. All right, last call for any adjustments, drivers.
45 seconds left.
Looks like nobody's running off the stairs here. Nobody's asking for any adjustments. So Mr. Miles is going to lead him off, followed by Bob
30
and
seconds
Richard.
left.
Guys, you're not on the clock till you cross that start-finish line. Here we go. Class of sportsman here, Miles. Throwing it deep into turn 4. All right, just about 35 seconds into this one. Like Bob might be showing the way here on a 32-lap run. Richard back 2.2 in second. Miles behind him by 1 second on the line. Miles trying to get back past him. Throws a little hip check on him. You know, there is a theory that we call magnet theory. And every racer out there has at least 1 or 2 people in the world that no matter what, if they're on the same track, those
3
cars are
minutes
sticking
left.
together. I know of 2 of mine. Name one of them offhand. I'm trying to remember the other one. Barton was one of them. I don't remember who the other one was. Never failed. We'd be tied up. Richard dropping a 6.6 new fast lap for the group. Richard's rocking the yellow late model out there. Bob's in the green street stock. Miles rocking the Camaro. Driving in a little too deep, needs to back up his corners a little bit. Just about halfway.
2 minutes left.
There it is, halfway. Bob showing the way, 31 and 402. Richard on a 31 407, back 2.6 now. Miles back 3.4. Bob's fast lap 7.5. Richard 6.6. Miles 7.1. Miles, you're driving too deep into the corner. You got to back it up a little bit. Let off a little sooner. Up next, short course late model. Mike Raines, Charles Lazat, John Cola, John Carpenter, David Coleman.
1 minute left.
$35 seconds. Bob still showing the way over Richard by just under 2.5 seconds. Miles back about a lap at the line right now. That is time. Drivers, race it out, race out. Let you know when you're all done. And shut it down. Wow, Richard, new fast lap on that last lap, 6.541. But Mr. Bob holds on by .004 over Richard. 31.406 for both of them. Mr. Miles with 29 and 404.
3 minutes left.
Wow, .004 for that race. That was close. Doesn't get much closer.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, that red light is on. No hot laps.
2 minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left.
Somebody's trying to break my camera up there now.
"45 seconds
All right, drivers,
left.
turn them loose, turn them loose. The rest of my marshals looking for Mr. Richard.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Give me 1 second, drivers. All right, I've got to fix one transponder here. Mr. David Coleman, check in one more time. Cross the line, please. Sitting on it. Go.
Three minutes left.
All right, your order's going to be Mike Raines, Charles, John Cola, John Carpenter, David Coleman. I'm just testing you guys. Here we go. All right, give these guys a couple more laps and we'll go to that race order. It's Charles, John Cola, Mike Raines, John Carpenter, David Coleman at the line here.
3 minutes left.
Pretty separated by about a lap. All right, 150 down, 2:08 to go. Charles showing the way. We can't find him out. They're coming off turn 4.
2 minutes
Bouncing
left.
off the inside pipe there. Mr. John Cola in second, running the silver and blue. Carpenter in third, rocking the black-tipped white, gray, and orange, number 99. Mike Raines in the black, silver, and green, number 10. David Coleman in the red 51 Coca-Cola scheme. Everybody dropping some new fast laps here. Charles with a 6-1, Cola 6-2, Carpenter 6-3, Raines 6-3, Coleman 6-2. Everybody's right in there with 1:30 to go. Pick up your leader going to 1 and 2. Mr. Carpenter almost got in the back of him. Charles rocking the purple and cream. Pull it back 3.2.
1 minute left.
Carpenter behind him a little bit more. See if we can't get a difference for you here across the line. 4 seconds to Carpenter. Raines back 1.3 in that 4th spot. Mr. Coleman trying to run them all down. Back about a lap at the line. Charles showing the way on a 38 lap run here. Coleman getting in the back of 3rd place. And tying up 4th place, caution in 2. Carpenter looking for a timeout out of that one. He wants somebody to go timeout. Mr. Coleman's going to have to pull over here for a second. Keep going, John. You're not in timeout. Okay. Go, Coleman. Nine seconds. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. And shut it down. Charles taking it 37, 403. Cole with 36. Raines 35. Coleman with 33. Carpenter having some trouble there towards the end.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, we are working on the camera situation right now. We got the junky web camera up right now. Get the good camera back working here in just a few moments.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, as soon as we get our marshals out there, we'll turn them loose. Slow them down, guys. Slow them down. I don't have my marshals out there yet. All right, I need a check-in from Joel Kelly, and there he is. Boom. Shakalaka. All right, drivers, roll them off. You got a minute 30 on that clock.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
And there we go. We got the good camera back up. All right.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
Mike, are the children okay being right there? All right, making sure. All right, looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. Last chance for any
30 seconds
adjustments.
left.
Order for this one's going to be Joel Kelly, Mike Raines, Jason Wagner, Casey Bass, TJ Nolan. Let's roll them off.
15 seconds left.
Here we go. Wags popping a wheelie out there, bouncing it off the pipe. Taking to the whiskers in turn 3 and 4. Casey's not going to have none of it. Lets him by, though, this time. Oh, shake and bake out there. TJ trying to get up in there. Casey Bass showing the way. That green, white, and black, number 3. Green tip going there. Mike Raines in second with the black tip, silver and green. Number 10, TJ, is trying to steal that away. We're going to call it silver today. Caution on front straight, caution on front straight. There was a kerfluffle there. I didn't catch what happened.
3 minutes left.
There's somebody screaming for timeout right now. All right, it's a minute into this. Mike Raines showing the way now. TJ, Jason, Casey dropping the 4th there. Joel in 5th by about a lap. All rocking the blue with the white roof on it. Not seeing a car number there yet, but got time to figure that out. 130 down, 2:30 to go. Have at least a 20-minute break here. Be a good time to go see Tom there in the shack. Maybe a little hot chocolate. Oh, look who shows up. Got a
2 minutes
Kermit
left.
butt sighting, rocking some new Oakleys there. They're not new. They look new to me. Oh no, Wags. Getting back to his off-road routes there, just going through the old infield. He's still back 3.2 and fourth. About a minute 30 to go here. Mike Rain showing a 37-lap run. TJ on a 37-lap run, back 6/10. Casey behind him on a 36-lap run. He's back 3.2. Mr. Wags with another 1.1 in fourth, also on a 36-lap run. Mr. Joel out there on a 31-lap run right now.
One minute left.
Racing for Justin next week up in Newberry. .40 seconds to go. Mike Rains, TJ Nolan battling out. It's 1/10 between them at the line. Caution out of 4, caution out of 4. And it's clear. It's still 1/10 that time by. It looks like it might change here with just under 30 seconds to go. Don't forget, we got the off-road race coming up here February 2nd and 3rd. Sign-ups and RC sign-up opened up last night. I don't know if that was for the event or the season pass. For the event, definitely want to sign up ahead of time. I don't think there's a cap on this race yet, but you never know. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Wags is done. Rains is done. Kelly, Casey, and TJ done. Shut it down. Top 3 on a 37-lap run there. Rain's going to take it 4:02. Nolan back with a 4:04. Casey with a 4:04. Mr. Wags had a 36-lap run there. Mr. Joel with a 31. All right, it's the end of the first round. We're going to call it 155. We'll get started with round 2 at 2:15. Track is open for practice drivers. Once again, round 2 at 2:15.
Seven point zero.
6.5, 6.0, 6.1, 6.2, 6.0, 6.3, 6.1, 5.9, 6.0, 5.8,
8.3, 8.9, 8.2, 8.0, 8.1, 8.3, 7.5, 7.3, 7.1, 7.1, 8.3, 8.4, 7.9, 7.8, 7.5, 7.4,
6.9, 6.9,
7.7. 8.0. 8.2. 7.6. 7.8. 8.6. 7.9. 8.6. 7.5. 7.3. 7.7. 8.0. 8.5. 8.9. 8.1. 7.9. 8.1.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for round two. Looking for Ocala Bomber Heat 1 of 2. John Cola, Charles Lazard, Richard Doyle, John Carpenter, come on down. Marshals will be Buggy Late Model. Joel Kelly, Mike Raines, Jason Wagner, Casey Bass, TJ Nolan.
Three minutes left.
I was checking online here with our fans out there. I think I see a Mosier sighting. Got a Randy Werstein checking in. Watch online. Jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Who
2
you rooting
minutes,
for?
30 seconds left.
All right, looking for my marshals to step on out in the infield, please. Joel, Jason, Casey, TJ.
Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left.
All right, let's get those cards out there checked in.
$75 seconds left.
Like we got currently about a 6-lap spread across the entire field here, so hopefully that tightens up a little bit this round.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers, turn them loose. You got a minute on that clock. Mr. Doyle's checked in already. Charles is going to throw it on out there.
45 seconds left.
Carpenter forgot to turn the car on before he put it down.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he forgot to plug it in.
$15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, let's slow him down, gentlemen. Let's slow him down. The order is going to be Mr. John Cola, Charles Lazer, John Carpenter, Richard Doyle. Roll them off in that order. Cola, Lazer, Carpenter, Doyle. Actually, on a second. That's right. All right. Current TQ 34405 held by TJ. Let's see what these boys can do. Here we go. And we're shaking and baking. Charles making the power move. Jump out to the front here with a 6-2 on lap number 2. Cola scaring him there. Cola going to take over that lead again by 6/10 at the line. Down to just under 3/10. Holding the orange 5-year leader. Charles right behind him on the track and going for that top spot. Ooh, they touching tips out there. Mr. Richard just trying to hold his line there, and these boys are shaking and baking on him.
Left.
Richard throwing a little elbow, saying, hello, how you boys doing? Carpenter in third right now by 3 seconds. Mr. Richard trying to run him down. He's back 4.3. New fast lap for Richard of a 7.4 that time by. Carpenter drops a 7.0. Cola had a 6.5. And Charles dropping an 8-second lap there. Going to put him back to second now by 0.8. Top 2 ahead of the old TQ. Cola rocking a 35.404 pace. It's about a whole lap ahead. Charles back 1.7, also ahead of the old TQ. Richard behind Carpenter by 1.5.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Charles trying to go in the infield there. Doing a little 50-50 axle grind. Remember, freestyle competitions later. 140 to go. Up next to Calabomber Heat 2. David Coleman, TJ Nolan, Mike Raines, Jamie Kelly. John and Charles ahead of that old TQ. Carpenter back about 2 laps now. Richard back 2 laps in third. Carpenter behind him by 2.9. Cola going Gravedigger all over Richard. These boys throwing elbows out there right now.
1 minute
You
left.
thought this was a little more than just a medal today. Bragging rights do go a long ways. Carpenter being way too generous. He's out of control. 30 seconds. Caution in 3 and 4, and it's clear. Whoa! Carpenter just gets out of control, goes sideways. Poor Charles had nowhere to go. I think there's some teamwork out there going on right now. 5 seconds. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Richard is done. Charles is done. Cola is done. Looking for John and shut it down. John Cola, hold on for that one. 35.407, new TQ. Charles with 34. Going to put it third overall right now. Mr. Richard Doyle, 29. Going to put it seventh. And Mr. Carpenter going to line up 8th at the moment, improving his first round time as well. Everybody in that race
3
improving.
minutes left.
Probably. Maybe if you had spider webs or
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
green ellipses might be okay. I don't know if I tried silvers out here, they'd probably just burn off. All right, 2:20 on the clock. We got one marshal out there. Got a check-in from Mike and Jamie so far. DJ and Coleman to get checked in there. Gentlemen,
2
slow it
minutes
down.
left.
I do not have marshals out there yet. They're on their way. All right, we got our infield covered. Mr. Doyle, come this way. Take the turn outer portion of 3 and 4. Turn them loose, drivers. You got 1:45 on that clock.
Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left.
All right, looks like these boys are ready
1
to rock
minute
and
left.
roll. Order's going to be TJ, Mike, David, and Jamie. Here we go. TJ going through the whiskers there. Trying to kick all the dirt back out in the lane for these guys. Later on, he's going to throw a banana peel out there. All right, man, these boys dropping some fast slaps out here. 6'2" from TJ, Rain 6'3", Coleman 6'5", Jamie 7'2". Top three now on a TQ pace here after 5 laps. Pick up
3
our leader
minutes
going out
left.
front straightaway. TJ Nolan, the silver, black with a red stripe on it. Our leader, 37 lap pace, 4:03. That's 2 laps on the old TQ. Mike Rains back 7/10 in second. Rocking the black, silver, and green. David Coleman now taking a second in that Mustang, the white, blue, and red. Number 51 up on 2 wheels off turn 4. Mr. Jamie Kelly, in the all green, number 86, if I'm seeing that right. Rocking a big old square body. Oh, your leader spins it out in 3. They got a curve fluff on the front straightaway.
Two minutes left.
Halfway. Right now, it looks like Jamie's improving to 6 overall. Still holding on that same spot, but improving his time. New fast lap for him, 6.7, and backs up another 6.6. Coleman dropped to 6.28 that time by. DJ rocking a 6.06 on lap 13. On the way on a 36 lap pace right now, 2 seconds ahead of Mike Rains. Coleman back another 1.3. Jamie back a lap and change right now. Mike Rains dropping a 6.26 last time by. Up next, Sportsman, Miles, Bob, and Richard. Caution 3 and 4, caution 3 and 4, and it's clear. There's your leader upside down.
One minute left.
.30 seconds. TJ, Mike, half a second back. Coleman back another second and third. Top 3 still on a TQ run here. Oh, Coleman goes for the e-ticket ride down the front straightaway. That is time. Drivers, race it out, race it out. Rains is done. Coleman's done. Looking for Jamie and TJ. And shut it down. TJ gonna hold on to that one. 36.407 new TQ. Mike Rains also beats the old TQ time. 35.4 flat. Coleman beats the old TQ time as well. 35.402. Mr. Jamie gonna improve his time. 32.407, but still gonna line up 6th right now.
3 minutes left.
All right, sportsmen, let's get the cars out there and checked in.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Only way this day could be better with these clear blue skies. Light breeze if it was like 78 right now. Maybe near the beach. I don't know. All right, we got a
2
couple
minutes
marshals
left.
heading out there. Gentlemen, you got just under 2 minutes. Roll them off.
Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right, last call for any adjustments. Last call for any adjustments. Let's slow them down, gentlemen. Let's slow them
30
down.
seconds left.
The order for this one's going to be Bob, Richard, and Miles. Richard's making a last-minute radio adjustment there. We'll give him a chance.
15 seconds left.
All right, once again, Bob, Richard, Miles, roll them off.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Catch up, Miles. Once again, Bob, Richard, and Miles. Here we go. You're on your own clock when you cross the line. Bob throwing a little block there, but Richard going to show the way on the line. Another 6-8 new fast lap for Richard in that yellow short course. Bob fighting back here with a 7-4 to a 7-9. 3 tenths separate him, almost 4 tenths. Mr. Miles trying to sneak up on these boys a little bit here. He's back 3.7 in that. Oh, he's going for a tumble through 3 and 4.
Three minutes left.
1 down, 3 to go. Miles new fast lap 7-6 last time by. Richard with a 6-4 new fast lap in that yellow short course. Bob still rocking a 7-3 on lap 2. Whatever he did there was a fast time for him. Bob showing the way 31.404. That is ahead of the TQ by about 2 seconds. .6 back to Richard. Miles trying to run them both down. Miles is back 5.9. Oh no, Richard all over the place. Starting to wonder if he has any oil in those shocks. That thing's rolling over so much.
Two minutes left.
We're there, halfway. Here we're rocking the paperless result system out there. I just got to do a little refresh and it'll update for you. 1:15 to go. Bob Rumplash showing the way in that Green Street stock. Oh no, second place and third place getting tangled up on the front straightaway. Both Bob and Richard on a 31 lap pace here.
1 minute left.
And Richard dropping down a little bit now. He's got the fast time by 4/10, so we know he can do it. You just got to get it done. Mr. Miles back about a lap in third right now. Coming off turn 4, good exit there. Cross line with a 7.9. Hooks 1 and 2 better. Feel a little too shallow on turn 3. Oh, went too deep on that one. That was a good lap going too. Getting 1 and 2 pretty good. This turn 3 is messing with him. $15 seconds to go. Up next, short course lay model. Mike Raines, Charles, John Cola, John Carpenter, David Coleman. You guys are grown adults. You know you should be here already. Am I right? Looking for Richard to finish this one out. Everybody else is done. And shut it down there. Right at the end, Bob had a 13-second lap. Going to put him down to second overall. Richard taking it 31 and 407, but it's not enough to steal away at the TQ from Bob. Bob has 30 and 402 in that run. Miles with 29. Miles the only one improved his qualifying time that run. So it's going to be Bob, Richard, and Miles in the main.
3 minutes
close.
left.
I don't know about new shocks, Richard, but maybe some oil or some seals with some oil in it. Like she's rolling over a lot. All right, I've got a check in from Mr. John Cole and Mr. Mike Raines. John, slow your car down, please. All right, here goes Mr. Bob. Thank you, sir. Looking for Charles and Carpenter to get checked in here, and my marshals need to start
2
heading out
minutes
here.
left.
Comes Mr. Miles. Yeah, I was with you guys all day today, okay? If they stop by over here. All right,
90
gentlemen, you
seconds left.
got 90 seconds on that clock. Turn them loose.
$75 seconds left. One minute left.
Might be the race of the night right here. We'll
45
see.
seconds left.
Probably did. Yeah, I probably jinxed it, but you know how it
30
goes.
seconds left.
Give everybody a chance to make any sort of last-minute adjustments. Looks like they're happy. The order's going to be Charles, John, Mike, Coleman, and Carpenter. And Charles, Cola, Raines, Coleman, Carpenter.
15 seconds left.
Here we go. Mike making the move early. Guys, plenty of time. 4 minutes here. All right, just about a minute into this one. David Coleman out there in the red. Coca-Cola 51, your leader.
3 minutes left.
On a 39 lap pace, that's ahead of TQ by about 2 laps. Caution to one, go high, go high, go high. And it's clear. Charles Lazat in the purple and cream in second. Back 2/10 at the line. Carpenter in third. Mike Raines to fourth by 1 second. Cola behind him by 3 seconds in fifth now. Save, guys. Good save. It's Coleman, Charles, John Carpenter, all ahead of TQ right now. Carpenter take the past champions group to 3 and 4. Go, go, go. Good sportsmanship, guys.
2 minutes left.
Just past halfway. Cola having a little challenge out there. That thing just wants to hook on him a little bit here and there. Coleman at the line. Charles back a quarter second. Carpenter in third right now. Raines in fourth by 5.4. Mr. Cola trying to run him down. He's back 3 and change. Oh no, Carpenter's dead in 4. Let's get him out of there. Get him out of there.
1 minute left.
Might be time for some new batteries. Uh-oh. I don't know. It's like 50 degrees out. I don't know how you're overheating a motor in this, but you never know. Up next, Buggy Late Model. It's going to be Joel Kelly, Mike Raines, Jason Wagner, Casey Bass, TJ Nolan. Drivers Navy and staging right meow. Charles now to the lead by 4/10 over Coleman. A 1 second between them now. Charles over Coleman. Charles into the pipe. Coleman hitting the same pipe. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Charles is done. Cola is done. Looking for the other two. And shut it down. Charles going to take this one 38.402. Coleman 38.406. Both beating the old TQ. Cola with 36, not improving his time. Mike with 36, going to put it fourth overall, but losing a spot. Carpenter out after 26.
3 minutes left.
All right, we're going to take a pause for the cause here. The guys think they need to blow it off for this last race. All right, guys, clock is ticking again. Get a check-in from our drivers. Mr. Wags is good to go. Mr. Rains is putting it down. TJ, like he's good to go. Looking for my marshals. Mr. Cola's heading out there already. No, Charles can't be far away.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, and we'll turn them loose.
Two minutes left.
Come around to the front window. Like Mr. Miles going to head down to the far end for us. Who else are we missing out there? So we got Miles out there, Cola's out there. Oh, we're looking for Carpenter.
90 seconds left.
Carpenter, can you marshal? Do you need a volunteer for you?
75 seconds left.
Hermit's got it. Well, Carpenter's fighting some issues there with the short course. Hopefully, he can get it sorted out. All right, gentlemen, your order for this one's Mike Rains, TJ Nolan,
1
Casey
minute
Bass,
left.
Jason Wagner, Joel Kelly. Here we go. All right, guys, you're not on the clock till you cross that line. Sounds like you got some future NBA stars out here working at the trash can. Oh, TJ throwing the elbow. All right, we're good. Let's. Not sure the marshal should be encouraging that right now, but either way. I admire. Oh, TJ's making an adjustment up there. The sun's so bright, he's got to turn it around and put it in the shade. Hopefully that's the right adjustment. We'll see what happens here. We know he's got a fast car. He just got to get it
3 minutes left.
working on the track. And better already. Down to a 6.3 for TJ. Fast times here. Wag showing the way with a 6.0. Casey with a 5.8 that time by. Rains with a 6.2 that time by. Joel with a 6.8. TJ just dropped a 6.1. Your leader out there in the wacky orange scheme. Jason Wagner showing the way. Casey in second in the green, white, and black number 3. Mike Rains in third. The black and silver, green, number 10. Joel Kelly in fourth right now in the all blue car, white roof. And TJ trying to run him down. And like got a couple guys pulling over here.
2 minutes left.
$210 down, 150 to go. Top 3 all ahead of the old TQ right now. It's Casey, Jason, Mike at the line, all separated by just under 5 seconds. Wags up on 2 wheels, trying to run block here on Casey. Casey can try to pass him on the outside. Now he's going to try to do the over-under. Not going to happen there. Here it is off of 4. Oh, he gets a little too ambitious with it. Uh-oh. Wow. Now, gentlemen. You
1
just gotta,
minute left.
you gotta help them mentally psych out. That's all you gotta do. You gotta mentally psych them out and make a mistake. Casey showing the way, 39 lap pace, 405 right now. Wags on a 38. Reigns 1.6 back in third on a 38 as well. Three o'clock, we're going to get started with the mains at about 3:30, if not sooner. We'll see. Right now, aiming for 3:30 start for the mains. 10 seconds to go, drivers. Casey Bass rocking it out front here on a 39 lap pace. Wags and Mike Reigns on a 38 each. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Keep going. Nobody's done yet. Casey's done. Mike is done. Looking for Wags. And shut it down. Casey going to hold on to that. Take that one. New TQ, 39.403. By almost 2 solid full laps there and change. Mr. Wags with 38.403. Mike with 38.404. That's your top 3. Like Mr. TJ is going to hold on to 4th overall. And Joel going to line up 5th for the main. All right, that's the end of qualifying. Main start at 3:30. That's 30 minutes. As soon as I get the main set up, track will be open for practice. All right, track's open for practice.
Seven point eight.
6.8. 6.8. 6.6. 6.4.
7.6, 8.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.7, 7.4, 7.7, 7.9, 7.5, 7.7, 7.1, 8.4,
Ten-minute warning to the mains. 10-minute warning. All right, track crew, let's get on there and clean her off, and let's get ready to rock and roll the mains. Looking for the track crew. Track crew, come on down. Get that track prep ready to go. Main start in 2 minutes. Need my driver to start heading down his way. TJ Nolan, Mike Raines, David Coleman, John Cola, Charles Lazat, Jamie Kelly, Richard Doyle, John Carpenter, Ocala Bomber. You are the first race up. Marshals will be Buggy Late Model, Casey Bass, Jason Wags, Mike Raines, TJ Nolan, Joel Kelly. Like we're gonna need a volunteer marshal or two to help out on this one.
Three minutes left.
All right, gentlemen, let's get them all checked in here. Once again, marshals will be Casey, Wags, Raines, Nolan, and Joel. I think Joel's able to make this one. Wags can marshal. Casey can marshal. DJ's in this race, so they're going to need a volunteer to help us out. I need my marshals to get out here ASAP,
2 minutes,
please.
30 seconds left.
Looking for a check-in from Coleman, Charles, and Jamie at the moment. Everybody else is good to go. Looking for my marshals. My drivers are ready to rock and roll here. Slow them down, guys. Slow them down. Exactly why. Okay. Amy's unfortunately
2
broke.
minutes left.
Got a few moments to get it fixed if you can. You guys break.
$90 left.
Jamie, what'd you break? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be waiting for that. It might have been alarm or something. We could have fudged that a little bit. All right, looks like
75 seconds left.
got a couple marshals out there. We're going to turn you drivers loose. You got a minute 10 on that clock.
One minute left.
8-car mayhem here at Ocala Bomber. This is the time you definitely want to make sure your car is handling right. Caution down that front straight, guys.
45 seconds left.
Now with the narrower track, we might want to start parking off in the corners, but let it ride for now. Mr. Jamie's out of this one with a diff issue, so he's not going to make that one up in time.
30 seconds left.
All right, he's going to help us out, Marshall, on this one. Thank you, sir. All right, drivers, last chance for any adjustments. Last chance for any adjustments.
15 seconds left.
All right, your order for this one.
10 seconds left.
Gonna be your top qualifier, 36,407,
Less than
TJ
5
Nolan.
seconds.
Lining up second, Mike Raines. Third, David Coleman. Fourth, John Cola. Fifth, Charles Lazat. Sixth is gonna be Richard Doyle, and round out the field, Mr. John Carpenter. 4 minutes on the clock, drivers. You know the deal. Here we go. Good, clean start. Thank you all. Oh, we didn't catch that, but Mr. Charles looks like a little side swipe there, possibly. Name of this game is going to keep it clean. Get to the front that way. Coleman throwing a hip check here on Raines for second and third. Your leader, TJ, caution one, go low into one, low into one, drivers. High into one now, high into one. And it's clear. Your leader, TJ Nolan, coming off the final corner with Mike Raines hot on his tail. That is a battle for the lead. TJ trying to make his way around Richard there. Richard doing what he can do to try to stay out of the way here. Timing, caution in 3, caution in 3, and it's clear. TJ, Coleman, Mike Raines, Charles, John Cola, John Carpenter, Richard Doyle at the line. TJ in the silver black with a red stripe on it. Camaro, David Coleman in the number 51, white, blue, and red Mustang getting sideways down the back straightaway. Mike Raines going to take back over that second spot now. That black and silver, number 10. Oh, Mike gets into the side of Charles there. That was going to be Charles taking over that second spot, but not happening now. DJ still holding on to that lead. Coleman, caution on front straight, caution on front straight.
Two minutes left.
Halfway, drivers halfway. Your leader, TJ Nolan, now looks like he's still in the lead here. Coleman just passed him, but I think he's just trying to get back on the same lap, and that is the case. DJ's got to keep it clean out there right now. He's got second place right in front of him. Raines back another 3.8 in third. Charles back 2 seconds in fourth. Carpenter 9/10 to fifth. Cola back 2 seconds in sixth. Richard back a couple laps in seventh. Coleman way out in the past champions groove out there. Like the track's changed a little bit more, and these guys are still trying to figure it out. TJ, David,
1
Mike.
minute left.
Charles right behind him. Caution in two, caution in two. Oh no, Mike getting tangled up. And I think that might let Charles by for that third spot. And that is correct. Oh no, Charles rolling it over somehow in the turn. I don't think that's going to change anything here just yet. Yes, it does. Mike Raines back to the final podium spot here. 25 seconds to go. Charles and Mike battling out. Charles on the inside. They're shaking and baking through 3 and 4. TJ over David by 3.7. 5 seconds to go. Caution of one, caution of one. Get out of the way, guys. Race it to the line. Race it to the line. Who's going to hold on for that third spot? Coleman's going to hold on for second. Charles going to take third. Mike is done. Carpenter's done. Looking for Cola and Richard. And shut it down. Shut it down. TJ Nolan taking that one. 36.406. Coleman with 35.404. Charles 405. Raines 405. Carpenter with 33. Cola 33 laps. Wow, TJ, Dave Coleman, Charles Lazat on your podium after that one. What a battle there at the end.
3 minutes left.
Remember, boys and girls, at the end of this, we'll be taking some pictures here in the podium, in the staging area. Great job, guys. Good. Congrats to TJ getting it done today, especially after that late model race. All right, guys, there's plenty of table space over there. Put your car down, come back out to Marshall. Looking for Bob Rumplash. Richard Doyle,
2 minutes,
Miles
30 seconds
Lazat,
left.
your racers for this one. Richard, you're in this race. This is a sportsman. I appreciate you being out there first for the Marshall top qualifier. You're in the race. Miles, what do we say about backing up our corners? Ready to run.
2 minutes left.
Our sportsman class. Got TJ out there to Marshall already. Thank you, sir. There's 8 of them. Should be plenty to Marshall this one. Get one more down at the far end, and we'll get these boys turned loose here. Looks like Mr. Coleman will take it. We'll turn these guys loose.
90 seconds left.
All right, track's open.
$75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, just waiting on Mr. Richard. He totally forgot he was in this race. Trying to get her back together here, right, meow.
30 seconds left.
Here he comes. Nope. No rush, no rush. Hurry, but don't rush.
$15 seconds left.
I'll give Richard a chance to get a couple laps in
10
here, and
seconds
then we'll
left.
get into that race order.
Less than 5 seconds.
Gonna make a little beep 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 on that radio, a little adjustment there. We took a quick gander at Richard's bomber, and he's got a little shock issue he's got to take care of. Hopefully that'll be fixed for next weekend. Get him dialed back in. Get that thing going around the corner much better. Richard's trying to get the Bucks game on that thing or whatever. All right, looks like he's ready to rock and roll your order. Your top qualifier, 31406, Mr. Bob Rumplash, going to lead us off by Richard Doyle, Miles Lazat. See if these boys can dethrone him. Remember, guys, 4-minute race. Let's keep it clean. Here we go. Deep breath, plenty of time. 4 minutes, plenty of time. Oh, and Richard spinning out in 1. Back underway here. Looks like Miles can get up in that number 2 spot. Bob keeping it down low in the corners and giving a little squirt on the straight. Aiming the game right there. Doing great. Bob with a 7.6 last time by. Richard with a 7.5, turning up a notch. Miles has a 7.3 fast lap for the group, so we know he's got it in the car.
Three minutes left.
You heard it there. 1 down, 3 to go. It's Bob, Richard, Miles. Richard in second by 3.5. Miles back another 1.7. Your leader in that all-green car. New fast lap on the previous lap of a 7.36. Richard has 7.35 that time by. Backs up with a 7.8. Miles with another 7.8. And Richard up on his side. What a glorious day to hang out at the RC track with your family. Have some good times.
2 minutes
Enjoy this
left.
beautiful weather. Halfway through this sportsman race. Up next, going to be short course late model. Charles, Dave Coleman, John Cola, Mike Raines, John Carpenter. Start heading this way. Minute 30 to go. Bob over Richard by 1.5. Green car versus yellow car for that top 2 spots. Mr. Miles trying to run him down right now. Good lap from Miles there, 7.4. He's down to a 7.1 fast lap. Another 7.4 from Miles.
One minute left.
Going wide out of 2. Oh, spins it out. Gives Bob a little. "30 seconds to go." Once again, up next, short course late model. Charles, Coleman, Cola, Raines, Carpenter. Bob over Richard by 5.8. Miles back. 7 seconds in third. But he's still got a chance to take this one. But it's looking like it's getting close to closing out here. That is time. Richard's going to finish. Bob's going to finish. Looking for Miles across the line here. And shut it down. Bob going to take it. 32.402. Richard 31.4 flat. Miles 31.406. Good job, guys. Everybody was right there. It's just making the least amount of mistakes.
3 minutes left.
All right, short course. Let's get him checked in.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, where my marshals at? Need you gentlemen to start heading out here. Here comes Mr. Miles. Here comes Mr. Bob. And Mr. Richard should
90
not be
seconds
far
left.
behind.
"75 seconds left.
All right, Mr. Richard's going to jump down and turn one end there, and we'll turn you guys loose here in just a moment.
1 minute left.
All right, gentlemen, roll them off. Like you said, you got 1 minute.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, boys and girls, sorry about that. Had to take care of a little something real quick. All right, gentlemen, your top qualifier, 38,402, Mr. Charles Lazat, going to lead us off, followed by David Coleman, John Cola in 3, Mike Raines 4, John Carpenter 5. And here we go. False start, guys. False start. False start. Like Mr. Wags going down the far end to help us out down there as well. All right, re-rack them. Charles, David, John Cola, Mike Raines, John Carpenter. Here we go. And a much cleaner start. Good job, guys. Coleman's car is looking like it's coming around. He is all over Charles at the moment. Very stable. Driving underneath him here, making the pass, making it look easy. Let's see if he can keep it that way. Mike gives him a little room. Coleman, Charles, Cola, Carpenter, Raines at the line. Caution in 3, caution in 3. It's clear. Mr. Bob had to do some fancy footwork out there.
Three minutes left.
Coleman at the line with a new fast lap, 5.8. Charles back 1 second. John Cola 2.6. Carpenter about a lap down. Mike Raines back 9/10 in that 5th spot. Coleman getting involved in a little kerfluffle there. Charles all over the back of him. That's now a battle for position just about halfway.
2 minutes left.
There it is. Caution in two. Caution in two. And it's clear. Coleman fast lap 5.77. Charles 5.9. Cola 6.0. Carpenter 5.9. Rain 6.5. Coleman's on a mission here. Oh, they get tangled up out of 4. Miles with the fancy footwork there. Good job. Up next, Buggy Late Model. It's going to be Casey, Wags, Rains, TJ, and Joel. Joel, that was the same car, right? So you're out of the Buggy Late Model too? All right. Fortunate. Good excuse to have more than one car, though.
One minute left.
You heard it there. 1 minute to go. Mr. Coleman out there in the Coca-Cola 51 scheme, showing the way. Charles back 3.5. Cola, been fine him. He's out there in third right now. Like he's about a lap down in that third spot. Caution out of 4. That's your leader getting tangled up. Now, that's going to allow Charles to get right on his tail with 30 seconds to go. 9/10. Now it's 1 second at the line. 20 seconds to go. Carpenter pulling out of the way. It looks like it's dead. Hey, just pull him over by where you were standing, sir. Three, 2, 1. You cross line. You will be done this time by. And shut it down. David Coleman holding on to that one there. 3/10 at the line as he tried to give it away on the last corner over Charles. Both with 40 laps. 4:05 for Coleman, 4:06 for Charles. John Cole going to round out the podium there with 38 lap run, and Mike Rains with 33. I'm going to take a pause here to blow it off for this last race. In the meantime, put your short courses on the table, head back out track to Marshall. All right, let's get our Marshall start heading out there. I need a check-in from Mike and Casey. Leave Mr. Joel's out of this one, unfortunately. They're already looking to get in a second car, I'm sure. That B7 coming out, I'm pretty sure that those 6.4s got to be going a little cheaper these
2
days.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, I see some Marshalls out there. Turn you loose. You got 2:20 on that clock.
Two minutes left.
Once again, let me remind you, after all the racing's over, we'll be taking some podium pictures here right in that staging area. So if your top 3 are TQ, you need to be there. Looks like all my drivers are checked in and just about
90
ready to
seconds
go.
left.
Last chance for any adjustments. Need one more marshal out there if we can. That carpenter guy needs to be down at the far end.
75 seconds left.
Like Miles is going to take care for him. Thank you, sir.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, current TQ, Casey Bass, 39,403. Now listen up, guys. You saw him out there. He's blowing that track off. He's trying to make sure it's right in his wheelhouse. I'm surprised Wags didn't
45
take away that
seconds
blower
left.
from him. All right, once again, Casey, 39,403 is going to lead us off, followed by Jason Wagner, Mike Raines, TJ Nolan.
30 seconds left.
Here we go, shake and bake. Wags making a great start on him there. Caught Casey sleeping. Casey fighting back already. Casey's car looking pretty stable. Maybe he listened to me when I told him what to do. We don't know. Looking good. Wags all over him, though. Oh, Wags tries to put it down the inside, catches the pipe, and rolls it over. TJ back by 2.3 at the line. TJ sneaking up in there. A new fast lap, 5.931. Wags had a 5.94 on lap 6. Casey had a 5.95 on lap 4. Mike's got a 6.1 on lap 4. So everybody right in there.
3 minutes
Casey, new
left.
fast lap, 5.909 in that green, white, and black number 3 coming off turn 4. Wags in that orange wacky camo scheme, we're going to call it from now on. DJ in third, trying to run him down. He's 2.5 behind in that all-silver car. He's starting to make up some ground here a little bit. Mike Raines, new fast lap, 6.11 last time by. Back 2.7. 140 down, 220 to go. Your leader going through the whiskers there a little bit. Trying to clean the
2
car.
minutes left.
Those podium pictures later on with just past halfway. 41 lap pace right now, 4:03 for your leader. Wags on a 40, Nolan on a 39, Raines on a 38. Casey over Jason by 3.6 at the line, so about half a lap. Casey over Wags by 3.8. TJ back another 3.9 in third. Mike trying to run him down. Mike is back 4.7 in fourth. 50 seconds to go in the last race of today's program. Let's give your top 3 a TQ. You need to start heading this way for podium pictures here at the end of this. 30 seconds. That is time you cross line. You are done. And shut it down. Casey Bass putting it smack down on this one tonight. 41 and 402. Wags with 40. TJ with 39. Mike with 38. That was about the cleanest buggy late model race I've seen in a while. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to get the final results out here, and I'll head over to the staging area in just a moment for those podium ceremony pictures and all that. I want to thank all our live stream viewers tuning in. We will catch you sometime later this week. We're not sure exactly when, but stay tuned to our Facebook page, and we'll let you know. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.